Fourth Book of Maccabees. This book is like a fearful peal of thunder echoing out of the dim horrors of ancient tyranny. It is a chapter based on persecution by Antiochus, the tyrant of Syria, whom some called Epiphanes, the madman. Roman history of the first centuries records two such tyrants, the other, Caligula, the second brilliant madman. The form of this writing is that of an oration. So carefully timed are the risings and fallings of the speech, so devastating are its arguments, so unfaltering is its logic, so deep its thrusts, so cool its reasoning, that it takes its place as a sample of the sheerest eloquence. The keynote is courage. The writer begins with an impassioned statement of the philosophy of inspired reason. We like to think of this 20th century as the age of reason and contrast it with the age of myths, yet a writing such as this is a challenge to such an assumption. We find a writer who probably belonged to the first century, before the Christian era, stating a clear-cut philosophy of reason that is just as potent today as it was 2,000 years ago. The setting of the observations in the torture chambers is unrelenting. On our modern ears attuned to gentler things, it strikes appallingly. The details of the successive tortures, suggesting the instruments of the Spanish Inquisition centuries later, are elaborated in a way shocking to our taste. Even the emergence of the stoical characters of the old man, the 7 brothers, and the mother, does nothing to soften the ferocity with which this orator conjures courage. The ancient fathers of the Christian Church carefully preserved this book, we have it from a Syrian translation, as a work of high moral value and teaching, and it was undoubtedly familiar to many of the early Christian martyrs, who were aroused to the pitch of martyrdom by reading it.